I've been playing this game called Starfield. Ever hear of it?
I haven't actually. What is it like?
There's a new.
I love
what
this.
is it about?
This is
What's it
a
about?
good review template.
Template
we
right
should
here.
have you as the reviewer and him as like the
Ooh,
totally like
what is
uninformed
that?
friend is just what is that?
I should have done that for
Yeah.
MLB The Show. Ooh,
Yeah.
a sports game,
This
you
is
say?
a great idea.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, Starfield. It's the newest hit game for Xbox, Microsoft, PC. It's a exclusive.
Not PlayStation though.
Not
so I can't
PlayStation
play
at
it.
all.
Dang.
Can't
I'm
play
stuck
it.
with PGA Tour 2K23.
Yeah, stuck with or Baldur's
Damn.
Gate. That's another one that everyone's playing too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's. I think that's PlayStation.
Is it
I don't
Boulders
know.
or Boulders?
I've been saying Boulder.
Isn't it BAUL? Like Boulders?
What do you think it is? Is it Boulders or Boulders?
Boulders. Boulders.
Oh, why don't you tell
BB3.
me about it? What's that like?
I don't know that one. I think it's a Dungeons and Dragons type of game.
Oh, can we talk about? Well, I'll save it for later. I kind of want to do a Dungeons and Dragons with us guys.
Oh,
Can we
that'd be
do it?
fun. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Can we try it with the people watching as well?
Oh,
Yeah.
Like
Sure.
the people who are in. Maybe we'll try Patreon, see if it works out,
okay.
and then if it does well, maybe we'll make it public. And
Okay.
we'll continue.
We
with
can
that.
try it.
I've literally thought nothing else about this, but I saw the new
Yeah.
movie and I was like, this would be fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hear the movie's fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. So, anyways,
Good movie.
Starfield. It's a new hit phenomenon.
that?
Yeah,
Tell me
yeah,
about it.
yeah. And I've been playing it. So first of all, before I talk about the game, I just have to admit that I have an issue, just in general.
It's pointing at me.
Oh, what's your
No,
issue?
no, I'm
You were like,
Sorry.
I have to point out. And you looked at me when you said it. You're like,
I
I have
apologize.
to point out that I have
so
an issue.
as you can tell, I have a PC here, and the PC is totally capable, maybe, of playing video games.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people play video games on their
Sure.
PCs.
Yeah.
I have never been the type to do that. So for this game, I was like,
This
you know
is
what?
the one.
This is the
You're
one.
gonna do
it.
It's a massive game.
Because you don't have an Xbox. The new one. Oh, no. Go on. Keep going.
Thank you.
Oh, no.
So,
Christian, no.
so I was like,
Oh, no.
I'm gonna try this out. So I downloaded the Xbox app. I paid for Game Pass, which is hello. Have you heard of this thing?
Okay.
It's like the equivalent to the PlayStation.
Heard it's better.
Streaming service.
Yeah, yeah.
There's not a whole lot of stuff on there, but
no.
I mean there is. But
Okay.
PlayStation has a lot more a variety of games and stuff.
Okay.
So I booted it up to test it. So right now Starfield has an early access. It has an early access if you buy like the premium edition with Game Pass.
Okay.
Because it officially comes out this week. So if you got the early access, it
Gotcha.
came out
I
last
did not know that.
Thursday. So I wanted to get the early access and get ahead of it. And so I got that, pre-installed it, the whole thing. And while I was waiting, I also downloaded the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. Because I was like,
Right.
well, I'll just try it out. I played a few rounds. It was really fun.
Same thing as Friday 13th, probably.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
much, yeah. It would be a lot more fun if I were playing with people or with headphones and stuff.
Sure.
It's because it's kind of scary.
Pussy.
I know. So as I'm playing that game, my fucking PC is a jet engine, and it is loud
Damn.
and it is hot.
Oh,
I've
no.
only got like one fan on there,
Oh.
so I was like, I don't know if I want to do. I got
no.
scared because
Okay.
this is my editing. This is my
Yeah.
I edit everything
You
on
need
here.
that.
More important.
I'm editing like
Yeah.
big projects for work, so there's like I don't want to risk it, and I straight up connected my Xbox controller to
So you're basically playing an Xbox game anyway.
pretty much. So I did that, and then I was like, I don't want to risk it,
Okay.
so I went off and bought an Xbox.
You bought. Okay. So did you get like the big boy one? Did you get like, because
I
there's
got
multiple
the-
models, right?
I got the Series S, which
Okay.
which was
The digital
it's
one, right?
It's $100 cheaper.
Okay.
It's only digital. It is tiny. It is
Really?
it's
That's cool.
a tiny little boy. Yeah.
Okay.
So I went out and got that specifically just for Starfield. So
That's cool. Hey, you have an Xbox now.
I
That's
have
cool.
an Xbox now.
I'm sorry I
so
spoiled the reveal. I
that's
honestly
okay.
had no idea.
That is
I was
okay.
trying to just get along the story here. It's like, yeah, you don't have one.
I was saying on the warm up, like even though there's not like a whole lot of exclusive titles as of right now for the Xbox. I'm sure there are, but none that I'm really
Didn't they
interested
just
in.
sign a big exclusive deal, or is it with Bethesda? Is that
I
who
think
they signed
Bethesda
their big deal with?
Manny, you can correct us if that's because there
Or
was
was it Activision?
there was some kind
No,
of thing.
I don't
It
know.
might have been Activision because I think they agreed to keep Call of Duty with PlayStation or something like that.
I think it's coming back.
Yeah.
Now. Okay.
So, but I was saying, I'm an owner of PS5, Xbox, and the Switch. So I like I like them
God.
all.
Yeah.
I was literally playing Switch before Xbox, and it was weird because like the X and Y and A and B buttons are switched, so I was like weird to get back into it.
Yeah.
And also, I was an Xbox boy before I was a PlayStation boy, so
Same.
you know.
Same.
So now I play on all sides. I'm in favor for everyone.
Yeah. All
I
consoles
consider
matter.
myself an ally,
Yep.
if
it's
you
great.
will.
It's great.
for video game consoles
Good for you.
and the LGBTQ plus,
Of course.
of course. Most importantly.
Good job.
So there it is. I bought an Xbox. Sue me.
Sue me,
What would that
Sony.
case look like?
I don't know. I have no
The
idea.
people versus Christian Rubalcaba.
Amber comes home. She's like, "What is that?" I was like, "Don't worry about it.
Just a
It's
subpoena.
okay. Just okay." Here, then I was like, "Here's your birthday gifts." Here. She's like, oh, yay.
Look at these. Look over here.
So yeah, I've been playing Starfield. I am currently in about 18 hours. I barely touched the game.
Oh, yeah.
I would like touch the story of the game.
Okay, so that blows my mind.
Yeah.
Because 18 hours sounds like all the time that I've had to play video games the last 4 years.
Yeah.
So you're barely scratching the surface of this thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Or should I say the atmosphere?
Oh.
Manny says $70 billion for Activision / Blizzard / King, but that hasn't gone through yet.
70 billion.
What's King?
I don't know what King is. Maybe he's throwing something in there. I don't know. But yeah. So and they've the Bethesda have said very much that when you beat the game is when the game actually really starts. Like the game.
What do you mean in terms of like open world stuff?
Open world stuff.
Love that.
Yeah. So
Love
like
that.
So like the story is I think they said roughly between 40 and 50 hours.
Cool.
That's just the story. And what you can do,
I'm
people
never gonna be able to do
some
this.
people can literally
do it.
not touch the story at all. They could
Yeah.
just go off into
like
space and do so these are the same guys that did Skyrim and Fallout.
Okay.
The last game I played of theirs was Fallout 4. I put like 80 hours in that game. I never finished the story.
Really? I thought
Never
that one
finished.
was like.
I did do a lot of
Isn't that
sides.
one like heavily acclaimed? And
Fallout
shit?
3
Yeah.
was the better one.
Oh.
Fallout 4 was essentially Fallout 3 with a little bit better graphics. I don't recall much of the story for Fallout
Okay.
4, hence
Yeah.
why I didn't even finish it.
I played 76 for a quick sec because it was free on
Yeah.
PSN.
Much
And I was
like
just
PGA Tour 2K23 if you want to download that as well.
Well,
Yeah.
similar to what I was saying about like just updating
Yeah.
sports things. I think Fallout 76 was kind of it was. I don't know if there was like a story you can play with people.
Was
I
that
didn't-
even a full
can play-
game?
Yeah, and you can play with people. Like they're also exploring the map, and
Yeah.
that was kind
Okay.
of. I didn't like that aspect of it, so luckily it was free,
Okay.
so it was much easier to abandon. So
Manny
not
says
really into it.
76 is ass. So yeah, scratching the surface indeed for Starfield. Like so, this game you travel the universe. You're in space exploration.
Like it.
You can go. They said you can visit up to like over 1,000 planets, and then of course there's people that are complaining that you can't really go to 1,000 planets.
Who's gonna go to 1,000 planets?
That's what I'm doing.
You're one person.
There's a weird divide. Like people either like love it or they're like shitting all
I'm
over
good
it.
with 20.
That's the thing. You can't even. So like, people are complaining about that you can't fully explore space. Like you're still in like these little bubbles of areas. But it's
Yeah.
like, dude, I don't want to travel get light years of exploration.
Fully
Like,
explore space.
yeah, because there's
Okay.
there was another game that came out, No Man's Sky, that
Yeah.
you
I
can
remember
literally
that one.
do all that
Which
stuff.
I do want to get because that was another one that came out and it was like a controversy upon launch as to like what the game was when it released versus what
And
it
then they
was years
updated it.
after when they updated it. Like,
I will say
I
this-
think I do. I think I would like that one. It's like
Yeah.
almost like a simulator of sorts. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're just fucking exploring shit. I kinda
and
like that.
that's cool. And then, but honestly, I think they said realistically there's like 600 something planets and then 500 something moons because moons aren't
Only
planets.
500
I know.
moons.
And then
How
some of
dare
those,
they.
like a couple hundred of those, are gas planets. So you can't really explore them. So it's like
These poor fuckers.
they're fucking nitpicking
These
so
employees
much.
are like, God damn it! I made
Yeah.
777 planets and it's not enough.
And then I think they said you can explore I don't know exactly what like the developers said on the game, but they might have said you can explore the entire planet. You can't do the entire planet. There's like giant maps of the planet. But like who the fuck wants to
this?
go and do the entire I don't know. It's very, very strange. I'm enjoying the hell out of the game. It's not perfect. It's not, like the greatest game on the planet. But it's a really, really fun game. I'm having a blast. You can literally modify every bits and pieces of your ship. Like you can change it up. I've been seeing fan edits of ships doing like the Millennium Falcon, the Enterprise, the Pelican from Halo, like doing all these like cool fan created stuff. It's really fun and creative. You can build your own bases on various planets. You can have your own crew on the ship and whatnot. So there's space battles. There's combat on the ground. So just
what's like the log line of the plot? What's going on? Are there tensions in the space world? Are people fighting? Are there politics involved?
Without
sex involved?
Giving too much away, because I don't know how much people like to know or don't know, but you're essentially just a space explorer, and there's a discovery with this like faction that you're learning. And
there is a through line.
Yeah,
there's a plot.
There is a plot, and there are multiple factions. You can. But the cool thing is, it's like, you get started. The first 2 hours is, getting set up in this world and whatnot. But once they let you go into space, you can literally say, fuck the plot, and you can just become a space pirate. You can literally board other ships, kill everyone on board, take their ship, and then
I like it. So it's kind of like Red Dead. And like in that world, you can follow the plot, you cannot,
And I think they say like once you finish the game, then it really starts, because then you start unlocking everything. So I've heard different things of like, play a little bit of story, then explore, play a little bit, and then I've also heard play the full story, then go explore. So I'm kind of doing a little bit of both. And it's super fucking overwhelming at first because there is so much stuff, but I'm having a ball.
Do you know if people have already finished the plot?
I know reviewers have for sure, but I'm sure people have already finished the plot.
And it's not even out yet.
Yeah,
That's
technically
wild.
it's not even out. It technically comes out on the 6th. So I think the 6th, yeah. So, but it's a blast. I'm having such a fucking good time. So
Nice.
Starfield.
Hell yeah.
Go out there and buy an Xbox for it. And it's a finished game too, by the way.
Oh,
it's
good.
not.
You never know these days.
It's not like a cyber. I mean,
I still haven't finished Cyberpunk, man. I played it for like 2 weeks.
I did finish it, by the way. I finally finished it.
That's right.
Yeah,
Good job. I played it for like 2 weeks after we talked about it on here, and then I stopped playing it again.